This video is sponsored by Pet Life Radio, the #1 pet podcast and radio network, featuring weekly pet-related talk shows hosted by the most well-known pet experts, authors, radio, and TV personalities in the world of animals and pets. PetLifeRadio.com. Let's talk pets.
Hey everybody, thanks again for checking out another one of our videos. On the table with us right now we have the sweet little Pebbles. Pebbles is a Maltese mix, and she's a very sweet dog, although she's not crazy about the grooming process, and she's a little bit maybe fear aggressive. And when I say fear aggressive, it means that she has the potential to bite if she becomes afraid of anything, and she does startle easily with certain things. But in this video we're going to show keeping her safe and keeping myself safe while clipping her nails. We're going to be using two basic items that we use a lot to help, again, keep her safe and me safe at the same time while clipping her nails. So we're going to show you those items right now. Okay guys, so this is called the Elizabethan collar, or a cone, whichever you want to call it, but it's just basically a cone that goes around the dog's neck here, has this little Velcro snap just like that, and the dog's head would be here, and again it creates a barrier between the dog's face and your hand. But this item is more commonly used by veterinarians for post-surgery or something like that, or even if a dog has a severe flea problem and they don't want the dog biting at stitches or something. That's where it's more commonly used. But again, as groomers, we use this just for a little bit of a safety device. So yeah, that's it's called the Elizabethan collar. The second item that we wanted to show you in this video were the basket muzzles, and in more severe cases, not in Pebbles' case because she just really doesn't need to be muzzled, she's not really aggressive anymore. In more severe cases you might want to use one of these basket muzzles. You can also use these basket muzzles combined with the Elizabethan collar, so this way you're just really protected. And the one thing I love about these muzzles is that they don't restrict the mouth at all. These muzzles have huge vents in them like that, so the dog is able to pant, the dog is able to breathe. Guys, whatever you do, please do not use wraparound muzzles. You should never wrap a dog's muzzle. You are literally constricting its airway by doing that. You can kill the dog. So guys, I'm firmly against any muzzle that wraps around the dog's muzzle. In some severe cases you may have to do that if you're in rescue work. I'm not saying don't use those, but if they are being used, they have to be very brief. But as groomers, I firmly am against the wraparound muzzles. Again, these muzzles are fantastic because they allow the dog to breathe and pant normally, and still keeping you safe at the same time. So if you're interested in any of these items, guys, we're going to leave those links down below, and check them out. Okay guys, so as we mentioned, Pebbles not crazy about the grooming process. She wasn't always crazy about having her nails clipped. Clipping nails is probably one of the most common ways groomers actually get bitten. So it's real important to keep yourself safe. But the safety of the dog is always first. I don't want to ever send a dog back to its owners hurt in any way. I'd rather get hurt myself because it's just less of a process, and I just don't want to hurt the dog. But with that being said, my safety is also very important. You groomers out there, stay safe. Don't get bitten. It's not worth getting bitten. You know, I've gotten severely bitten in the past by a golden retriever one time, and it was horrendous. My hand blew up like a soccer ball. It was just terrible. So you really do want to stay safe. In Pebbles' case, she's no longer really a biter. She used to try to bite me in the beginning, but she does have that potential. So listen, I don't want to take a chance, so why not use something where we could create a little bit of a barrier between her mouth and my hand, and believe it or not, her mouth and the actual nail clippers themselves too, because you'd be surprised how accurate a dog can bite. But with that being said, again, we're going to be using this Elizabethan collar, as we mentioned, or you can call it a cone, and this one is real nice. It's like we mentioned, it has a Velcro on it, so we're just going to kind of put it around her and place it like that. And you know, she may get a little skittish at it because she knows what's coming. She knows I'm going to be clipping her nails. But again, just place it on her softly, let her calm down a second, let her accept the fact that it's on her, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna just start her nails. Okay guys, so what the collar is doing, it's definitely creating a barrier between my hand and her mouth. And again, I don't want her biting the clipper itself. As I said, dogs have very accurate bites, and if she goes to bite, as I'm coming across with this clipper, I mean, if this clipper catches her lip, it's going to gash her right open. So again, we're just creating a little barrier right here. It's no big deal. The dog is fine. Even if she does go to bite, she's not going to get me because I'm covered, and she's not going to hurt herself. And the concept here also is kind of, if you've ever gotten your blood drawn or something and you don't look at it or something, it just hurts less. Or you accept it more, where if you looked at it, you would just become more and more afraid. So, and sometimes with dogs, if they know that they can't bite or they don't have an opportunity to bite, they just won't. So that also comes into play. And again, we're just keeping her calm. We're not restraining her in any way. And another thing that I'm trying to do here is I don't want to hit her veins. She's come a long way with it all. So as far as you know, groomers saying, "Oh, I would have took the nail a lot shorter than that." Listen, they're short enough. And again, I don't want to hit her veins, because I know that if I hit her veins, the only thing that's going to happen is now I'm starting from scratch again. Now I hurt her. Now I got to get her used to it again. And why do all that? It's just better to take off what you can, and have them feel comfortable. Try your best not to hit the vein, and you'll find that you'll have more success in clipping dogs' nails, especially dogs that are a little bit more skittish about the process. And I'm not trying to put Pebbles down in any way, shape, or form. This is a sweet, sweet dog. She's just come a long way. She's one of the dogs that, one of the many dogs that we've worked with this, you know, with accepting the grooming process. Hey guys, once again, thanks for checking us out. Give it up for Pebbles, sweet little angel that she is. In this video, we just wanted to show you a couple of the simple tools that we use for safety, both her safety and my safety. If you guys are interested in any of the items that we used in this video, check out the links down below. We're going to leave that there for you. Again, guys, as always, please like, share, subscribe. Check out our radio show. It's called Groomer Humor. We're going to also leave that link down below. And on behalf of myself and Anthony and Pebbles here, thanks again for checking us out.